We worked out the basic cost or the real cost of a home loan. We want to see what effect it will have on the home loan if we pay a bigger deposit. What they are asking in 6.3 is what happens if we pay a bigger deposit. So let's investigate that. So a bigger deposit. So what we did there, we moved from 8%. So instead of paying 8%, we are now paying 15%, which is 15 over 100, which equals 0.15. So what happens when we pay a bigger deposit? So we do all these calculations again. The deposit, the loan amount, the monthly repayments, etc., etc. So the deposit, and we're still going to use the same loan amount, and this time the deposit is 0.15, and it was 412,500 multiplied by 15%, 0.15, and your deposit is going to be 61,875 Rand exactly. Right, you compare this amount, so 61,875 compared to the 33,000 there, you are putting down, or you are paying immediately. So the immediate benefit is you are paying 28,875. Well, how did I get that? So I took 61 and I subtracted, the 33,000, not 30. So 33,000. And that's reducing my loan amount that I have to take from the bank by 28,875. So that would be the deposit. Then we have to work out the loan amount. So the only thing that is changing is the loan amount to start off with. So we have got our loan amount for this is going to be this value minus that value. So it's going to be 412,500. Okay, it's the cash price minus the deposit. So minus 61,875. And that will equal, so my loan amount is going to be 350,625, which is 28,875 less than what it was in the previous calculation. Right, so let's carry on from there. That is the loan amount. Then I have to work out my monthly repayment. Monthly repayment is going to equal the value, loan value, divided by 1,000 times by the factor. Right, the loan value is 350,625. So 350,625 divided by 1,000. Then I have to multiply by the factor, which I have to get from the factor table. So this time, okay, did the interest in that change? No. So this factor was 10,32. We are going to use exactly the same factor here because my interest rate was still 11% and I'm still looking at 20 years. So my factor is still 10,32, and if I put that into my calculator, it is going to be, so my monthly repayment is going to be 3618,45. And remember, you paid off more initially, so that should be less. And if you go and compare it, it is less than that value. Right, so that's my monthly repayment. Then we have to work out the real cost. And the real cost would be your monthly repayment, 361,8 multiplied by 45, multiplied by your 20 years times 12 months. And if we multiply that out, you are going to get 868,428. And that is considerably less than what we had to pay over here. Right, so that is the real cost. So let's have a look at the interest, which is what we are looking at. Okay. So the interest is going to be the real cost, 868,428 minus 412,500. And if we go to work that out, it is 868,428 minus 412,500. I am going to be paying 455,928 interest. So let's have a look at our interest. Our interest is how much more? So that was 455, and this one was 560. So it's more than 100,000 less. That is what happens when you pay a bigger deposit.